planer clip. This is the Laminated Die Cut planer clip. What you need is these large paper clips. Again, I found these at Five Below. Super glue, hot glue gun and glue stick, scissors, your die cuts, a laminator, which I need to power that baby on, hello, and laminating sheets. And I have a swing line laminator that I got from Amazon for like $20–25. It was super cheap. And then I got these thermal laminating pouches. This is 3 mil thickness. Okay. So after you have your die cuts, which you can get these in craft stores, you can order them on Etsy, you can order them in my shop, Mama Jean Designs. These are all ones that I've made. And you just take these, and then you need your laminated pouch. Like this. I'm going to line them up as close as I can to the back edge, because my laminator, it's super cheap. It has a tendency to curl edges, and I don't want curled laminated die cuts. It's not okay with me. So hopefully I can prevent that from happening. Gonna lay them all out like this. Put the sheet over. And I hate the idea of wasting laminate. So I wonder if there's anything else I can add. I got it's Nope Clock die cut. I also have this Tamagotchi die cut that I got from Mother, Me, and I Plans. I put holographic on it, holographic stickers. I don't know if you can see it. But I think whenever I laminate it, I think that holographic's just going to go away. We'll see. Well, once my laminator heats up, we'll come back and we'll get this laminated. Alright, the laminator is ready. And hopefully I can keep this from bending. There we go. So we have our laminated die cuts. Now I have to cut them all out so we can turn them into planer clips. Alright, you guys, I got them all cut out. Now we're actually going on to the part where you make them. Okay. So, for this part you need your paper clips, your laminated die cuts. You need your super glue and your hot glue. Alright. So the very first thing you do, make sure, just like before, make sure it's the right direction so you can still slip it onto your paper. You're going to take your super glue first. It's a little bit tricky because these, oh my god, because that can happen. Here's a tip, shake it up first. Shake your hot glue first so it mixes together well. And you don't get spillage like that. Okay, let's try this again. I have Gorilla Super Glue Gel, so it's supposed to, and it literally says right there, shake well. It's supposed to come out as a gel, not a liquid. If it is coming out like a liquid, obviously, you gotta shape it up. And it's not coming out. Okay. So it's still kind of liquidy, but put it on the top like we did before. What I do is I tap it where I want it, so it kind of makes like a line, and then when I flip it over, I do it like this and I hold it for 10-20 seconds. And then I let it dry. And we're going to do that to all of them. Sometimes the larger ones are just bent weird. They have a hard time connecting to the laminate. And I bet it's crooked a little bit. And it came off. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll get like a paperweight or something that that's heavy, and put it on top. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. I'll tell you why I do super glue and hot glue. There is a reason. So when I first started making these, I made it with only super glue. And when I did that, sometimes there would be random, like there, all of a sudden there was white residue all over it, and I couldn't figure out why. Eventually I realized it was the super glue. It was leaving a white chalky residue all over my die cut, my laminated die cut. So I went and I tried to do hot glue. But the hot glue, the laminated die cut popped off really easy. So I resolved to do both. And ever since I've done both, I've just had a much better, what's the word I'm looking for? Much better outcome. I don't think so. Alright, so most of them are pretty much done drying. I'm going to put a whole bunch of hot glue on the back. Alright, so once these cool off, you have a nifty little laminated die cut planer clip. Thanks for tuning in, you guys, to part 2 of this DIY planer clip tutorial. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to see more.